Hi Gems, it's your girl Ambra and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed already, what are you waiting for? That's the only way you're going to know that I have new things uploaded on a weekly basis. But today's look is all about MAC's Blue Brown Pigment. It's a color that I've always wanted and I've seen done time and time again, but thought to myself, why do I have this pigment in my collection? So I happened to be at the Nordstrom's counter getting things that I needed and saw this at the $10 and go grab and thought, this is enough. Honestly, this kind of pigment in this size can last you years. There is absolutely no way I can see someone running out of this unless they're doing green, brown, blue, smoky eyes like every other day. But since that's not the case, you'll be good to go with a little $10 container of pressed pigments. What I really love about this color is that it gives you more of a dual chrome, you know, a little bit of blue, a little bit of brown, certain flecks of it gives you kind of teal green, which allows you to really wear just about anything with this look. And I wanted to do something a little bit more sultry and smoky. So if you're interested in how I achieve this look, keep watching.
Hi Gems, as you can see, I've already done my brows and my base on my face. For my eyeshadow base, I'm using my MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour Extend Eye Base. You guys already know what this does for the shadows. Not going anywhere. For my brow bone, I typically don't highlight my brow bone, but I've been loving MAC's Shaft of Gold, which is a part of their holiday collection. And I've been using this on a daily basis and just really been loving the outcome. You guys know how I love my Anastasia Beverly Hills World Traveler palette. As no surprise for my transition on my eyelid, I'm using Morocco and I'm blending this out to really give me the pigmentation that I'm looking for. And in my outer V, I'm using Fudge, which is their deep chocolate brown. On my MAC 224 brush, which has been my favorite eyeshadow brush most recently. I've been gravitating to it quite a bit. Just making sure you're applying this on the outer V to really build the color to your liking and making sure those two colors mirror together and blend as well to your liking. So next up, to really deepen the outer corner of my eyelid and really bring definition to my lid, I drop in a little bit of Noir from that same palette on a pencil brush and making sure with my Sigma E25 blending brush that I make sure that is blended to perfection. That is one thing with the smoky eye that's so important, is that you blend, blend, blend. And although this can take some time, it's just important that it doesn't look like black has just been deposited on your eye and it's really blended really well. So I made sure that I zoomed in for you guys so you can see where I applied it, but then also the time it takes to really blend it out, as this video has been sped up quite a bit. Never slack with the blending. I'm telling you, it's the best outcome possible. I go back in on just a little bit with my BH Cosmetics blending brush and a little bit of Morocco, making sure that all three of those colors marry well together.
The size and everything like that. I measured up real good. Get you one shot. Really? So goddamn lit.
On TV.
Sorry for that disruption. He will never leave me alone. But this is where I get excited. I'm using MAC's Blue Brown Pigment. I did spray my synthetic brush with a little bit of Fix Plus, and I'm pulling and tugging at the lid just because I really want it to be like crinkly and really show high dimension, as this is a dual chrome pigment. Every fleck distributes a different shade and I just love it. Going in with my 224 MAC blending brush, just making sure that those colors are blended really nicely and making sure there's no harsh lines. So you guys, I'm going in with my black Inglot 77 gel liner on my e.l.f. liner brush. I can't believe I'm not doing a wing, but I just felt like this blue brown pigment was drama enough, and I just wanted a, you know, small liner just as I apply my lashes to make sure that the band is hidden well. This is not necessary, but it's definitely optional. It's something that I like because it allows my falsies to blend really nicely with my real lashes. For lashes, I'm using KOKO Lashes Pixie Luxe lashes. I have yet to use these, but I just found they were so pretty, especially when I was going for a sultry look. They're like a double demi wispy stacked, and I just felt that they were so pretty with this look. A little trick of mine is that I like to go on my lash band with a matte black eyeshadow just to make sure if I had any lash glue that hadn't dried yet, this gives a mattifying look. I just don't like a shiny eyeliner. For my concealer, I'm using my Urban Decay Naked Concealer. It's in the darkest shade that they have, which is dark. But you'd be surprised, for us brown girls, this is such a nice concealer. I really have been loving it. I haven't used it in quite some time, but it's such a thin skin-like finish. It's beautiful. So as often, I grab my beauty blender. It's damp, just a little damp, and making sure that I blend this out seamlessly to make sure that the concealer is blended out nicely before we start applying our powder. Yes, I am finally using Sascha Buttercup setting powder. Goodness, all the rave. I've been dying to try it, and today was my first, and I have to say, it's pretty badass. For my contour, I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills powder, contour powder, and Carob. And this is just, I mean, as you can see, that's a single contour powder. I've already gone through my kit, so this is just a lovely fave of mine. I absolutely adore it. My fluffy powder brush, I'm just brushing away all that excess, if any, left from the setting powder that I applied on my face. Definitely the area that I get oily the most, so I like to make sure that I'm mattified using my MAC's Mineralize Skin Finish in Deep Dark. And I pat that in my problem areas because I like a matte face. I would be lying if I said I like a glow. For my bronzer, you guys know I love my Ebony bronzer. I just use this to bring a little bit more warmth to my face. If my highlight is too poppin', I like to ground it with this bronzer. For my blush, I'm going with my Ambering Rose, which I feel is just maybe my fall favorite. And I've really been enjoying this one. Pop that right on the apples of the cheek. And for my highlighter, you guessed it, Chef of Golds, using the same highlighter I used in my brow bone. For my liner, I'm using Chestnut by MAC and filling in my lips. I like to not only outline, but I like to fill the lip as well. Just when I'm wearing lipsticks, I feel like it provides a great base and for the color to stay on all day. And for my lip, I'm using Meet Matte Hues by The Balm in the color Committed. This is the perfect, in my opinion, brown girl friendly nude lip. If you guys are looking for maybe something comparable to Kat Von D's Lolita, I feel like this is a great match. I just love it. And then I'm just cleaning up around my lip with a little concealer. And then I thought, what the hell? I ain't put no mascara on. And I'm going in with my Maybelline Falsies. I forget what this is called. You guys, I'll list the name of it below, but it's like Drama Push-Up something. I love it nonetheless. And I didn't even apply black liner on my lower lash, and that is just unheard of. Finish with a little Fix Plus, and voila, there you have it, your sultry smoky blue brown eye. I hope you gems loved it, and if you have any questions, make sure you ask below. But until our next video, bye.